Oh, also, I made this image, so I'm going to force people to look at it until the stream starts. Here you go. Have fun. Okay, so I'm all ready, so I think we can begin. Let me just quiet this down a little bit. Hi. Hi. Hello, how's everyone doing? Background music. A little bit. Okay, so as you can probably tell from the stream title, today we're going to be playing the original Animal Crossing. And this is going to be starting something that's kind of important for the channel, because I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing every single weekday. As long as I'm streaming, the stream will start with Animal Crossing. And I got this idea because it kind of seems like the way that Animal Crossing wants you to play the game. It wants you to play it in small bits. It wants you to play it frequently so you see all the different events it can do. And I thought this was an interesting way to kind of emulate the way that and you come home after school, you play a little bit of the game. That seems to be the way it was intended. And I can't quite do that, but I can make it the start of every stream. This stream will be different, though. This stream will be the first stream. It will be the longest Animal Crossing stream. Because, I actually haven't played the original Animal Crossing in a really long time, though. But my understanding, my memory, is that the first day has a decent amount of stuff to do, stuff to set up, people to be introduced to kind of get to where we're going. So I will play Animal Crossing today until I get to a point where I feel like that there's nothing else I can do in this day. And then tomorrow, at the beginning of my Let's Learn stream, we'll come back to the town. And in fact, the Let's Learn stream is kind of an interesting example, because that content is going to be it's going to make me use my brain a little bit. So when my brain gets tired, then we will just probably switch back to Animal Crossing, to be honest. So we'll have a second long Animal Crossing stream tomorrow as well, but that's how things are going to be. Let's just switch over to, okay, that's not actually the game though. One second. GameCube, Animal Crossing. Okay. Got that. Now I can just... There we go. I'll actually be interested to see how much of the original music of this game do I remember. I want to say that the Animal Crossing music that sticks in my mind when I say Animal Crossing, like the hourly themes I could actually sort of remember, are probably from New Leaf, just to the amount of time I played it. I never really played City Folk at all. I played the original and then didn't play Animal Crossing for a long time. And then I played New Leaf, and then I played a bit of New Horizons during the whole 2020 thing, because it seems like everyone did, of course. I have opinions about the most recent Animal Crossing. And actually, this game will probably help me answer some of the questions I have. Because I have... Let me just let KK talk for a second. Okay. I have feelings in my brain that the original Animal Crossing contained things that the latest Animal Crossing did not. Specifically, that the villagers had more personality. Just lots of different things. They seemed more distinctive. They didn't seem like exact copies of themselves. It just seems like even though there was less to do, it was a better simulation of living in a small town. And that could just be nostalgia. That could be bullshit. So in a way, this is verification of that. Is this game as good as I remember it? I have no idea. It's been a long time. So let's find out. Yeah, I will say that do 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 do. That is the Animal Crossing song to me. When I think of Animal Crossing, I hum that. I think it's because that sort of melody is reworked in many of the hourly songs. So it kind of has, it's like the theme. Yep. Wait. Oh, hey, Felius. Oh, right, this game is kind of interesting. Like, you'd expect the D-pad to work for certain things that it doesn't. I don't know if that's an emulator issue or not. You will enjoy your time in the world of Animal Crossing more if you get some friends. I'm sorry, KK Slider, that is physically impossible. I will be trapped in this place alone, and that's just the way it's gonna be. So, yeah. No, that can't happen. That cannot happen, KK. I mean, I guess it technically could happen if someone was willing to hook up a... Yeah, like the D-pad works, but I think the D-pad... Oh, hey, welcome. So we've got Rover here. My brain remembers Blanca on the train, but I think Blanca on the train is an event that happens not your first ride. Is it actually this time? Yeah, it is. Cool, so that means that the emulator's clock is able to read from the system clock correctly. Please, you know what? Please, that's fine. I'm fine, I'm normal. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, as you know, my name is Lord, so... Okay. Seems like the controls work. Yeah. It really is. The story of how I came to have this name on the internet, and the fact that people... Like, I assumed when I'd wrote the name out that no one would ever have to pronounce it at me. You ever do that? You just write down a name that seems correct, and then you think like, oh god, how do people actually refer to me? Because they're not going to say the whole thing, right? Obviously they would call me Cynic, right? No, it didn't turn out that way. It turns out that people were perfectly okay with referring to me as Lord, which I'd never ask someone to do, because that seems like the most pretentious thing possible, but it's just a name now. It's not a title, and I'm perfectly okay with it. I'm glad how it turned out, actually. Yes, my name is very cool. I am a boy, yes. Oh god, what is my face gonna look like? I'm just picking things. I understand that this conversation, like, the way you go through it determines which face you get. I remember what the face I got when I played this for the first time as a kid was. It would be really funny if I just accidentally got the exact same result. So let's see. Where am I going? Okay, so I went through several ideas. Normally when I don't know what to name a town, I either name it after like a tree or a plant. So I either go with like Iris or like Willow. But sometimes I just go for words that are about the right length. The right length being 8 letters. It could be 8 letters or shorter. I might go with like Mirage or something. Like a noun that sounds about right. Like it could be the name of a place, but isn't the name of like a real place. Arcadia. Yeah, I've been visiting Arcadia on Nye's channel. That game seems really fun. I don't think... Yeah, no, Skies of Arcadia is really good. I don't think I'm going to play it on this channel, though, just because I've so recently watched the playthrough. But I will definitely take time when I'm playing Dreamcast games to be like, hey, you should probably play this one. I don't know if the Dreamcast version is the one you want to play. Apparently it has, like, the better sound quality, but it has the worst balancing. Like, it has a lot more random encounters, and that game... Yeah, Next works perfectly fine. Okay, so let me just look at what this looks like. What if I went like this? No. Does that look like a place? Potentially. But is it any better than like like this. Like maybe... Iris. You have limited amount of space, so it's like you can't hook too many words together. It just kind of has to be... I want to say irises are not a type of flower in Animal Crossing, so that works. I'm gonna go with iris. That is... Wait. Now I suddenly have confusion. That is how you spell the flower iris, right? It's not a Y. Okay, yes, that is how you have to spell the flower. That's not something I've had to think about very much. Boop. I am going to iris. Thank you. How do you spell the thing that's in your eye, then? It's spelled the same way? Oh, that's cool. I'm specifically referring to the flower, though. I didn't name it after the part of your eye that opens and closes to make your pupil bigger or smaller. So the person in the background is Joan right now. I don't know if that's always set or they pick like a random person. I am moving. I am moving. I don't have money or a place to live. I am the best at planning and it will be fine. Leave me alone. No. I don't know where I'm going. It's fine. It's normal. How do you become friends with Tom Nook? Does Tom Nook have friends? Well, Tom Nook has an ex-friend. It's Red, who runs the market. So like, I guess he's had friends at some point in his life. Beep beep, boop boop. Or beep beep, boop beep. Interesting. Very nice. Deep lore. But it's just interesting for the way that you come up with these internet names, and some of them don't stick, and then some of them stick for like a decade. You're just like, oh, this is my name now. It's fine. Why is that the one that's in different color? Like, not the name of the town, just my name. I don't believe you that Nook is being kind. I think Nook has just found a way to make some passive income by just giving someone a house and being like, oh, you'll pay it off. Believe me. Ooh, wait. There's a line that I believe that's only in the original Animal Crossing where if you say like, what happens if I don't pay? Nook is just like, oh, I'll have to get some goons and come visit you then. Like he basically implies that like, that's not something you want to do. It's not an outright threat, but it's not great. I want to see if I can get that line, actually. Yeah. That's a lie, though, by the way. I don't think we even know what a bell is. I think the idea is they don't really use bells where we come from. Okay, I am not resetting. Whatever neighbors I get, whatever town layout I get, that's what happened. It has been chosen by fate. Hopefully it's good. Because we have very limited ability to change anything. We could like put some bridges. That's about it. And even that's expensive. Okay, what do I get? My shirt looks hideous. Yes, okay, so I got the exact same face that I always get. The one I got as a kid. Different shirt. But apparently I always pick those exact answers. It's just sort of like this man with the triangle nose. My eyes are pretty dark, so that works. I don't believe you could take the hat off in this game, actually. So do we just not have hair, maybe? Like, I mean, like, we have hair, but you don't get to see what color your hair is. Hi, Tom. It is kind of fun to see Tom Nook come up, like, in life. Like, to see where he starts here, and then to kind of see that, like, it's like, oh, I now own this entire island, and I'm, like, parceling it out to people. Like, Tom Nook did good. Yeah, the girls have a little bit of, like, medium-length hair that kind of sticks out the back. Oh, wait, I can mess with textures. I can, like, it's really easy to do designs in this game. I wonder if I can make anything clever with that, because the design on your body is always... Yeah, no, I have no idea what anything. I cannot derive anything from the way you got your name. Let's see. I was saying, oh, the pattern on the shirt goes on the hat as well. I don't know if there's a way to change that. I don't remember. Whatever. So I might be a little limited on what kind of cool patterns I can get. I remember umbrellas looking neat. That's a thing you could do. I'll accept that. But yeah, he's got his little apron. He actually just looks like he's like a small-time store owner. Okay, now the question is, which house do we pick, okay? The way the houses are laid out in this game, they're all sort of in the same area around like a central point. So which house is generally either like which direction you want to come out and be facing, or what the inside looks like. I guess technically you get like one free piece of furniture, so let's check it out. Yeah, you get a house gyroid too, which is like not a thing for some reason for a long term. We've got the metal floor and the wood walls. The wood walls actually look pretty nice. I believe we always get a box, the journal, and the radio. Let's check. I don't think you can get anything super like rare. I don't think you can get any really good flooring or wallpaper. But let's just check it out. Like that wood walls, that looks pretty nice. All I'd have to get is either like some kind of carpet for the bottom that isn't terrible, and it could look okay. Or slate flooring and I don't know, some kind of like basement walls. I'm really not liking my shirt. I'm not liking my outfit. I need to find anything else. I think when I started originally, I started with like the 8-ball shirt or something. It might be padded walls. My brain says like, oh, it's like asbestos paneling. Like it looks like the most dangerous thing where you go into a house and you're like, oh no, oh no, I don't like this at all. I do actually get to pick roof color at least. So I might go with the green roof just in, okay, if none of the other furniture items in this speak to me, I'll go with the green roof just because it's a green roof and I won't have to pay to change it later. That's what I'm gonna do. That's pretty nice flooring, but pretty bad walls. I think they're literally called like shanty walls or shabby walls or something. No, I don't want this one. I wonder if I can, I want to see if I can do something right now. Don't worry about it. What is it called? Analog to digital. Use specific analog stick for D. If your core has, it will be disabled. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so if I do this, I'm like, I want to see if this makes my D-pad actually work in the way that I'm expecting it to. It does not. That's weird. None. Yeah, it's a GameCube controller. So that really should... No, it just doesn't want to use it. That's fine. The stick works fine. You know what? I'm actually just going to say I like this one. A green roof is definitely the best one. Here's good. Yay, I'm a homeowner. I never thought it would happen. I'm so glad you guys are here for this momentous occasion. God, I want to get like seasonal furniture. There's like all sorts of weird stuff you can get in this game. If I could find a way to just generate tons and tons of money, I can get like a Gracie race room. Yeah, how much? How much was the house, Nook? You know, the things that do this. They go like, woo. At least I believe they do in this game, that the house gyroid, like, when it wants to see you, it starts sort of like waving around, and as you get closer and closer, it waves around more and more frantically. Oh right, yeah, you can give them little messages. This was just eliminated from the series. I like house gyroids. I like regular gyroids. Oh god, what's the chance that my entire house is just going to be full of gyroids? There's a pretty good chance of that actually if I'm playing. If I start playing every day, that means like anytime it rains, I can just dig up gyroids. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. Oh, the gyroid is the save. Okay, right. Don't violate the reset rules, otherwise you will have issues. No. Oh, it defaults to no. That's actually nicer than most Nintendo games. Or like, I'm thinking of Zelda games in particular, where it'll like just default to please tell me again if you mash the button. That might just be Gabora from like Ocarina of Time, the owl, where it's like, would you like to hear that again? 19,000, huh? I got this. Have fun. Not enough. Okay, so the area we come from does have bells, or at least we know what bells are. We did have some degree of a plan. For some reason in my brain, the idea of like bells are like animal currency, because we're a human, that's a type of animal, but like we're very different. So I just imagined we didn't use bells, we used something else. Oh, the acre system. The map works differently now, right? Yeah. Because the world isn't curved. Like in the new Animal Crossing, the world is kind of curved, so things like come up, like rise up and go out of view. In this game, it's all just like, it's gonna look a little different if people haven't seen this Animal Crossing game before. But I actually think it's very interesting. It's much harder to get lost here. You don't need like a second screen for the map because it's a little more intuitive. So, okay. That's not the map button. What is this one? This one? It's normally the Z button for map, right? Maybe I don't have a map yet. It seems a little weird. Well, let's check. Yep. Here's a rough guide to the point system. Oh, Happy Home Academy, okay. No. I guess it's okay, sure. Throw it out. Okay, we got a run button. We've got money. I see money growing on this tree. Let's fix this. What? Weird. Okay, so yeah. It's just, everything's just slightly different from what I'm used to. The distance you can pick stuff up at. Is it worth my time to start like shaking every tree? Because I don't know the rules yet. I don't know. Is there always a furniture item in a tree? Yes, there is. Okay. Slot machine, huh? That's actually a pretty neat one. I'll take that. There's also probably gonna be a bee, right? I don't know if that's a time of year based thing. Oh, okay. Neighbors. We've got Mint. She probably just went into the house. I don't know what Mint looks like though, because I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Likes teddy bears. Got it. Mint is a squirrel who's green. Okay. Hello. It's not a bad one. I've really got to get a green shirt or something. We got a black cat. Hi, Kiki. Oh, that's cute. Kitty cat. Yeah, this is doing pretty good. I kind of want a cranky villager though, honestly. This seems like a different personality than the other one, at least. I don't really know them super well. It's like the personalities are very obvious in the new games. Ooh, a weird mouse. Who are you? Penny. I've like never had any of these villagers before. I've seen Mint in other people's towns, but not the other two. Oh, there's just a dragonfly there. I wonder if it's mantis season. Is that cruel to just like capture mantises and keep them in my house? Really? They actually do that to make sure you get a good variety of... Interesting. Oh, hell yeah. How much is this? 100? I am going to figure out these controls if it kills me. Okay, so the button that runs is also the button that picks up. This is going to be the most in-depth exploration of shaking trees this time, just because I have no other alternatives. The dump! They took this away. I actually recreated this in my New Horizons town. Once I got like the sort of barbed wire fence or like the log fence, I made one of these and I just dumped items I didn't want in them. I'm pretty sure it was like probably, you know, damaging my town rating or whatever. But it was just really convenient for like having a place where you can like put things that when people visit, they know they can pick up. The shake button is not the pickup buttons. It's the one thing. Okay. You run and you pick things up with B, but you interact with the tree with... That's a cicada. Because, you know, summer. That makes sense. What do these say? Do they tell me what the acres are? No. Cutting down a tree just to get its fruit is foolishness itself. Okay, so I probably should visit the lower section, however I get there. Mint. And see what villagers live down here. Don't know the rules yet for how many... Like, is there only one furniture item and one money bag, maybe? Wait. You can't stack fruit in this game. Okay, so I need to not go too crazy on the picking up apples so far, because there's going to be stuff I'm going to have to do, and I'm going to need space to do whatever Nooks asks me to do. Whenever I got a slot machine. That's probably like a decently expensive furniture item, I think, if it's the one I'm thinking of. I'll be picking up shells today, absolutely. This is definitely the point in the game in which that's a good use of your time. You start with a lighthouse. Okay. Able Sisters is all the way down here. So yeah, this is not the most efficient layout with like the shops pretty far away. I think they're actually the farthest away they could possibly be, Able Sisters from Nooks. Nook is in 2A and Able Sisters is like bottom row all the way to the right. But that's fine. We got the second ramp here. It's weirdly shaped. I've never seen one that does like this. But then Ooh, you look expensive. I want a bug net. I want one of my first day tools to be a bug net, I think. I would also accept a shovel. Ooh, tiger. Tybalt. You're like sporty, I guess, right? Oh, what the hell is that? Excuse me, what the hell are you? Well, at least you're nice. You literally live right over there. You live like a couple feet away from this other dude. I hope you're friends. So yeah, bug net. Bug net would be an amazing first tool. I don't know if you can actually get it on the first day though. Fishing rod would be nice. Fishing rod would be nice, definitely. I don't think the museum is open yet. We'll have to learn. Do they just let you use the museum on the first day? That looks nice. I don't think they have those kind of lily pad flowers in the other games. We got a dock into the river, not just like a sea one. We got a stone bridge. Man, what does this one say? Plant flowers. Okay, yeah. So some of the early game stuff I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to pick a section and just fill it with apple trees. Or try to get a single foreign... No, what I should do is as soon as I get the ability to write letters, attach our town's fruit to the letters and send them to people in hopes that they will send me a different fruit back. And then when I start doing the orchard, I'll be able to get 3 times the money, I believe. 300 instead of 100 for it. That's a plan. I'm definitely going to do that. Whatever the max amount of letters I can send in one day, we're definitely going to do that later. Okay. So if this is all the way up and all the way over, that would be A1. So this would be A2. Okay. Good, good. We got a kind of paper parasol. That's neat. We got... okay, shovel. Our item is shovel. That's not a bad choice. Because shovel means I can get... potentially some fossils. I don't think you can get gyroids because it didn't rain before your first day. But fossils are money. Well, actually, no, they're not money yet. Because I want to, like, donate them. So fossils are kind of like, they're not money until they're repeats. That actually looks better, even though it still looks pretty bad. What's the first task? About 10 things, okay. So we're gonna be dropping fruit outside his house, outside his shop, to make space, I think. Yeah, I really want to get out of my town's fruit as fast as possible. Because unstackable fruit, each selling for 100 bells, does not seem like a very good money-making opportunity. Do I have 10? I got 10, okay. I think only turnips rot when you leave them on the ground. Other fruit's always fine. Plant flowers and trees. Around your shop, you say? Can I put these, like, outside my house? I believe you can. You could just take them. I want to know what this is, though. Like, can you tell me what these are, or you just say, hey, you're working? Yeah, okay. Yeah, fine. Ooh, interesting. So how do I make this look decent? It's really difficult the way the flowers kind of snap to a grid. Maybe I could, like, start here and kind of, like, make a little flower line. We got white, yellow, purple, yellow, red, white. Okay, so let's start with like a white one, and then like a yellow one, and then a purple one. No, then another white one because we have a predominance of white here. Yep. And then a purple one. Uh-huh. And then maybe come to like the second row here and put another yellow one. Would that look good? No, it'd have to be a purple one. Do I have another purple? I have a red. That works. And then go over here and make it probably white. Yeah. And then maybe go up here and put a yellow, just like if I'm allowed to put it in this space. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. It looks somewhat natural because it's a little bit splotchy. And I've got some, what are these trees? A sapling. They're just normal trees. Oof. I guess like here then? Like not quite in the line with this one. Okay. That'll probably die because it's too close to his house, but that's actually fine. Like maybe here? And then maybe like just put one down here to get rid of it. I want it to be in front of the sign. Like here. Okay. Now let's go grab that money and put the money in my wallet, I suppose. They do really improve the they do make the inventory a little bit nicer in the subsequent games. Wait, can I do this? Can you run on saplings and have them die? I think it's only flowers. Yeah. I did it. Next job. Okay, yeah. Find all the people. We have a wishing well, apparently. Oh, hey, Valak. Yeah, it's Animal Crossing today. I don't have the map yet, I guess. Or maybe the map isn't like a thing you have. The map is like a place you... Like it's like a structure? Don't remember how it works. Either way, let's just say I don't have the map. Visit everyone, including Tortimer. Tortimer is at the wishing well. Well, I've never found the wishing well, so... Oh, you're a person. Hi, Kiki. Any tips? Okay. Mint. These two are really easy to find. The other two are quite down there. What do you say? Oh, I'm just saying hi, apparently. Yes, I do. Yeah, you need a shovel. Okay. But I can't buy anything from his shop until I'm done working there, so that's fine. Where is Tortimer? Where is the wishing well? I just want a bug net. Like, I want to catch one of those. Look at that thing. I don't even know what that is. That's a cicada. You can tell by the fact that it's screaming. Oh yeah, these are only in the original. They just spawn like balls, and if you walk towards them, you kind of push them, but if you run towards them, you kick them. And if you drop them in the water, they go away. And then they respawn every day. That's all they do, but they're here. I wonder if the type of ball is different every day, or it's like determined by the randomness of your town some way. Because I swear I've seen like a basketball or a soccer ball, and that's not this. This is like more like a volleyball. Museum found. Okay, Blathers. Oh, he doesn't have his license in this game too. He has to like send them off instead of being able to just give you the opinion immediately too. Interesting. That means you don't know what you've gotten until like the next day, I believe. Yes, a bit of a night owl. What is this? Like this place? Sure. Yes. Okay, so we've got bugs, we got fish, we got art, we got fossils. There's less of them in this game. Like, if you go in here, we could see probably how small this exhibit is. Yeah, it's pretty small. That's fine, though. There's still some pretty rare ones. But there's no, of course, deep sea creatures because diving isn't a thing yet. But, you know, bugs, fish, art, and fossils. Essentially, they're the ones I want. I always wish that there was a gyroid section, because I just would collect all these random ones and then, like, not really have a place to put them. In New Leaf, you could actually have your own private, like, you could have an empty room that you could put whatever in. There's the wishing well. This is an element that is not in the subsequent games either. But anyway, you could have your own, like, display, and you could choose what to put in there, and I'd always do gyroids. Gyroids or fake art. Art that isn't good enough to go in the real museum. I had a fake art exhibit. Respect the most. Yeah, sure. You're supposed to say your grandfather, obviously, because he's conceited like that. Okay, so yeah, they actually acknowledge it. He's the first person to go like, oh, human, aren't you? Like, you're not what we look like. Wishing well, tell me your secrets. How are things? Are we doing okay, Wishing well? In areas where there is very little green, a feeling of despair overshadows all else. Acre A5, go see what is amiss. Okay, so they're actually quite specific. He's saying that there's not enough greenery in area Acre A5. If I want to get a perfect town and get some of the golden tools, I believe, might be the golden axe. You have to make the wishing well happy. It's gonna be a thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, honestly. Whatever, I got time. All right, there's gonna be weeds every day too. Yeah. The wishing well knows what's not happening good in your town, and he gives you very specific. Oh, it gives you very specific things like, you know, go to this acre, and he says a poem, and if you do that, it makes your town like score good. Like there's a thing you could say where you go up to him and you ask, and he'll say there are no issues, everything's perfect. And if you can keep everything in the perfect stage for a certain number of days, something, you get a golden axe. Okay. Normally the golden tools in this game aren't actually that much of an upgrade because like regular shovels don't break. Regular fishing rods don't break. Everything breaking they added in the most recent game. I didn't like it. But one tool that does break in this game is axes. So getting a golden axe, aka an indestructible axe, is actually really good. And it's quite a pain in the ass. Getting a golden shovel is extremely easy. I believe you just plant a shovel tree. So if I'm able to buy a second shovel tomorrow, perhaps, I can use this shovel to plant another shovel. And all I have to do is make sure the tree doesn't die, that it gets enough water for a couple days. And then, it grows into a golden tree that drops a golden shovel. Much in the same way that you can plant money and get a money tree. I think it might be gambling though, in the sense that you don't always get money, but when you do get money, you get 3 times whatever money you put in. I don't remember if money trees are like worth it in this game. I think they might be. I think they might be like always worth doing in this game, where in other games it's more gambling. Wait, you can only plant money in a glowing spot or something. Can you only plant shovels in a glowing spot too? I think so. Well, gotta figure that out. Okay, so I still need to find the tiger. I saw him around here. Yeah. I wonder if they have them like kind of on leashes in the sense that the people don't go too far from their house. So when you go to meet them, you at least know where they are. Yep, I'd love to catch fish or bugs. Except garbage. Oh wait, there's the police. I haven't met the police yet. I also haven't met the Able sisters. There's a lot of things I haven't seen yet. What is the guy's name? They like run the lost and found. Like Officer something. Where even is that? Did I just run past her or is it not here yet? That'd be weird if it wasn't here yet. Where's the bridge? Oh no. I don't know if this bridge design that you have here is actually good or not. Just run around the whole thing, it's fine. Okay, so that's all the villagers, but they said everyone. So I assume that means you also have to talk to... Oh, we got a waterfall. We got a fish hanging out in the waterfall. Normally it's like the rare fish will hang out there, at least a specific rare fish. This is weird though, the way it kind of like goes up to a point and then goes back down. Strange town design here. I talked to Blathers. Talked to Tortimer. I really don't want to have to come back if Nook's just like, no, you didn't talk to everyone. Yeah, I don't see the lost and found at all. Well, here's where the Able sisters are. Any good patterns? No. Well, they're rubber. I'm gonna say those are rubber duckies. It's hard to tell what they are. Hi, Sable. Yep, that's right. So the way that Sable works is every day you can talk to her, and every time you talk to her on a different day, it slowly increments how willing she is to talk to you. I don't believe that talking to her multiple times in one day does anything, but eventually she's like willing to deal with you. There we go. They're directly north. Copper. Should have remembered that. Anything... Oh. Oh, I see shirts. Okay. I'm pretty sure I lost everything that's here. Absolutely. Booker. Wait, a piece of furniture. What are they? What are they? Okay. What is this one? That's a tumbleweed, yes. I lost this tumbleweed. I put it outside and it rolled away. And I didn't know where it went. Thank you very much. A rally shirt? Yep. Oh, I meant the other shirt. And also, that's a wave print. Yes, please. So, what we of course will have to wear this Tom Nook thing to do our job, but I believe let's just see if we have anything nicer than that. So we got rally shirt. Ugh, that's like the 7-Eleven shirt. That's not a rally shirt, right? That's totally 7-Eleven colors. And then we got, oh, that's way better. Yeah, no, that's way better. Okay. Bold check. It's incredibly bold, yes. Oh, wait. Does everyone know the secret? Does everyone know the secret? That this background is actually a shirt. Where is it? Yeah, there we... No, here? Here, how do you do this? You can swap out the shirt you're holding. There we go. If you go down to this specific spot and press down, you end up in this space. And if you drop it, see? It was a spotted shirt the whole time. So you can make that any pattern you want. I normally keep it to the dots because a lot of the other patterns are a bit too bold. I mean, I guess you could do this. You could like make it a Nook pattern. Sponsored by Tom Nook. That's a little nauseating to look at. Don't want him to own that much of my life. There we go. We've got an animal person and like a human woman with mouse ears. I want you. All of these like posters and stuff had to be changed for the English version, so they had Japanese text on them, and like the Japanese text isn't perfectly line up with what they say, but I think they did a pretty decent job localizing this game, basically. Like it says stuff that's entirely appropriate. Map. Okay. We got Gracie Grace, we got the Wishing Well Museum. Is there anything? Groucho? I completely missed a whole person. I didn't talk to Penny. So yeah, I need to go up and I need to talk to Groucho, and I need to get Penny on my way over to the post office too. Yeah, I missed a lot of people. So I can go up this ramp and curve around. Groucho, I guess, is the grumpy villager. That makes sense. Eventually I will learn the layout of this place. Okay, up and around, somewhere over here. Nope, somewhere over here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, geez, you're a bear. Yeah, they really don't like you, especially when they first meet you. It's great. I've never had Groucho before. Like, these are a lot of new villagers. I'm happy with this. Thanks, Groucho. And then we need to go up, around, and grab, make sure I talked to Penny, and then I need to go talk to, well, I'll just talk to Penny and I'll see if that counts as completing the task. If I do have to talk to the post office or not. You live like right near the dump? Are you okay with that? Squeak. Never mind. So my current plan is I'm going to send 3 of them, I think at least, fruit letters. Oh, right. You can piss him off. Okay, fine. I'm sorry, Nook. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, right, you could totally make custom patterns in this game, so you could absolutely make shirts that are things that make people uncomfortable, couldn't you? Yeah, that was a thing. Okay, Nook, I finished. Yes. Tibble. Yep, I know where he lives. What is our flower anyway? Like, do we have a town flower that just grows here naturally? Because I planted flowers. I don't remember any natural flowers. Maybe that's not the way it works in this game. But anyway, as I was saying before I lost track of my own thought, is I was going to, so I'm going to send letters to probably 3 villagers with fruit attached, and then in the letter mention the word fruit. And see if I can get them to, because sometimes the game seems to behave as if it understands certain keywords in your letters. So hopefully they will send me back another fruit. Worst case scenario, I think they send me back the same fruit, or they might send me a piece of furniture, which given that I have nothing, like any piece of furniture is a benefit. There we go. You. Oh, if you talk to them too much, they will absolutely get angry at you, and they will just like walk around constantly angry. No, I'm in debt. It's similar, I guess. Oh, thank you, actually, yes. Your ability to make kitchens in this game, I believe, is kind of shitty. Also, bathrooms. Are there even toilets in this game? But like bedrooms and living rooms and stuff like that, there's like a decent amount of those kind of furniture. You cannot put stuff outside at all, which means that this barbecue has to go in your house, you know, for safety. You can't use the charcoal barbecue outside. You have to use it like on top of your carpet. It's fine. That's one of the things that new games added that's like unequivocally better. You should absolutely be able to place at least some furniture outside. Decoration is fun. That's what Tybalt says. Okay. That was a very easy task. There are 5 rocks, I believe. Every day, one of the rocks is a special rock. The special rock dispenses money when you hit it. And then if you can hit it again quickly, it will dispense another money. So you have like a timer where normally if you just hit it with your shovel, it would bounce you back and you wouldn't be able to get a bunch of hits on it. So what you do is you kind of jam yourself between the rock and like a cliff or the rock in a hole you've dug, and you can get multiple hits in there. And with each hit giving a slightly larger amount of money. And you want to get to where it's like dispensing thousands. Once again, at this point in the game, getting a couple thousand bells is a lot. It's like 10 fruit you would have had to sell, which is a third of your inventory. Yeah. Yes, please give me a map, Tom. Good. So I wonder if instead of doing what he tells me to do, I can just do my fruit trick right here. Just like use his paper and just say, here's fruit. You give me 3 pieces or you give me 1 piece? Yeah, there we go, map. I got 1. Choose an Aussie. 2 Aussie. Here. What's space? Weird. There we go. What? Oh, there we go. This is where you discovered that I am not an English major. I've had to write things before, but man, this is my extent of it. Here you go. Here is fruit, and then grab, attach. There we go, and then just send that to the post office. And when next time I talk to him, I'll probably remark on it. Oh, I just found the post office before I could hit my map. Town melody, town song. Okay, yes. God, what are we gonna make the town song? There's all these like decade-old websites that tell you how to make all sorts of video game music with your town song. I wonder what I can make. I think the last time I made my town song, the whistle song from Deadly Premonition, just like do 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 do. You know, just a small section of that. Here you go. There's the day mail lady, and then there's the night mail lady. The night mail lady is meaner, like wears more makeup, and likes the postman. The postman likes Pelly, and then Pelly does not like the postman. So it's this sort of like love triangle thing where the night lady is like constantly bitter that the guy she sees all the time doesn't seem to care for her. And then he pines after this lady who's completely oblivious. No, that's good. But let's just see what the town tune is. Of course, it uses frogs, which is the proper way to denote music. Okay. E-reader, wow. Wow. I had an e-reader. I actually used an e-reader. I had Pokemon e-reader cards, and I used the e-reader cards to do things in Animal Crossing. I probably still have my e-reader. It'd be like on that shelf over there if I had it. And I remember this part of the game for some reason, which is that it's possible to like how short of a distance do you have to travel to like do a skid? It's about that much. I guess I just delighted in making the video game make annoying noises. I don't know why I know that. Oh, you're right. You can get NES games. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a thing where I either like look up e-reader codes or something, or I look up the gift codes, and we're gonna slowly do a thing where I like give myself old NES games, because there's not necessarily fair ways to get all of them. We'll see. I'm not gonna give myself anything that the game would eventually give me, but stuff like the NES games are like weird things where you just had to see a code in Nintendo Power, for example. I subscribed to Nintendo Power, so I fairly earned those codes. Anything that was ever posted there, I could potentially use. So okay, go help out the villagers. Okay, so can I buy stuff now, or am I still technically working for you? Okay, nope. So I now have, the job is I have to go help out a villager. What NES game did I like? I had Balloon Fight in a room. I don't know if I liked Balloon Fight. I liked Excite Bike, I guess. Specifically, that's the NES game in this game I remember. As far as like actual NES games, I had a NES emulator, Nesticle, one of the really early ones as a kid. And I had like a floppy drive of ROMs, and then eventually I had like a burned CD of ROMs with like a very shitty like homemade fucking JPEG with like text on it and then like stretched out to be the right aspect ratio. And I'm pretty sure that CD had burned on it Kirby's Adventure, and also Punch-Out and like Donkey Kong Jr. I remember those games specifically. I was terrible at Punch-Out. I really liked Kirby. And I played Donkey Kong Jr. I don't remember if I liked it. I know I did not like the original Mario Brothers. Like not like Super Mario Brothers. Not like that one's fine. I mean like the original arcade one, where it's basically just like repeats and you jump on the and you hit the platform above your head and like flip the turtles. I was not into sort of repetitive arcade style games. I still need to get those things I dropped at Nooks. Help a villager. Okay. Just find someone who needs something. First game I ever beat was Tetris. I don't know if it's the first game I ever beat, but it would be around there. It was definitely the first game I ever owned that I beat. Like I owned Pokemon Red on Game Boy, and that was definitely the first Game Boy game I beat, and I was fairly young, so that might be the first game I ever technically beat. If not, then it's an N64 game. It might be like Pokemon Snap, Mario. It took me a while to do Mario 64. Ocarina of Time, because I had Ocarina of Time before Majora's Mask, so it's one of those. Do you need some help? Okay. Penny's comic book. Okay, I want to see if the icon looks like manga. Or did they actually, oh, it just looks like a bag. Never mind. They localized it completely. All the way up here by the dump is where Penny lives. This isn't the worst town layout. I'm okay with this. Delivery. Oh, that's literally the... This game's gotten in my head. Oh no. It kind of looks like a manga more than a comic book, but could easily just be a magazine. I guess it's fine. Localization perfectly okay. Clothes. More clothes is good. I still don't have an outfit that I really like. Yeah. Okay. Rally shirt, we had that one. Work uniform, had that one. Oh yes! Oh hell yeah! We got the Guy Fieri shirt. Yes! 100%. Yeah, no, we're gonna be this for a considerable amount of time until we get some really nice clothing, because this is just very distinctive of the time period. This is how a child who just like moves out and has his own house and he doesn't have responsibilities, but he has disposable income. This is how a child would dress, and that's correct. Well, that's the post office. Tom looks over here. Okay, Tom, I did it. Yes. Deliver a carpet? Who am I delivering it to? Penny. God, Penny's just getting a bunch of deliveries today. Is Tom Nook the kind of person who would say that you're not allowed to sit down while you're working? I feel like he's slightly nicer than that, even though he like doesn't want you to waste time. He'd probably let you have a chair at least. Oh no, where did you go? Okay. Because they can wander quite far sometimes. I don't think they're letting them do that yet because this part would be more annoying. Like, especially before you have the map where you don't know where anything is. What do I get? What do I get? Oh, am I gonna get into feng shui? Because that's like a real game mechanic in this game. It sounds like playground rumor bullshit. Like, oh, different color furniture has to be on different colored walls, but that's actually how the house rating system works. And also, I believe it's how the luck system works, where it's like green feng shui, which is one of the directions, is like related to money or something. Like, there's all sorts of different lucks you can have that affect different things depending on how your rooms are organized. That could be crazy. I might have to like look up the charts for that. Please just give me anything. My current floor is like concrete or something. There are mondo different patterns. Yeah, the big hassle is finding stuff you actually like. That is true. That is actually true for this game. The good stuff is from Gracie, but Gracie visits once a week. Can't shop when you're on the job. What is this thing? Like, look at that bug. Look at those legs. It's a nice color, too. Some kind of weird beetle, I assume. Cabana flooring! We got something that's actually meant for human beings. As opposed to just, like, metal grate or bare concrete. We actually have something that might be like a wood floor with a rug. That's a major step upward. I wonder if I could pay off my house tomorrow. I feel like 18,000 actually isn't that much if I can either get a bug net or a fishing rod. If I can't get a bug net or a fishing rod, then I after I collect all the shells and sell all the fruit and everything, then I won't have enough. So let's see. Thank you. Deliver an axe. Can I use it? Right. It's wrapped, right? Of course. It'd be super obvious if I took the wrapping off to like use the axe to cut down trees. I think we're getting near the end of the tasks. I feel like they're just introducing the idea of tools now. Ozzy lives down here. It's like over by the tiger. Oh no, that's the wrong hourly music. Honestly, I probably don't know any of the songs from this time of day now that I think about it. And the reason that would be is like, when would I have played this game at like 1 p.m.? I would have played it earlier. I would have played it later after school. But maybe I just don't know any of the middle of the day songs. I know that Midnight is a fun one. Midnight or like 2 a.m. It's one of them. It's like really early in the morning. You get the really weird music because the game is basically saying like, why are you staying up this late? I'll have to find it. There's also weird events that 5 p.m. Yeah, because that would be like a time where you've actually been playing it. Okay. We got 2 rocks right next to each other. That at least, wait. We have 2 rocks right next to each other. One of these is a fake rock, I believe, right? That doesn't normally, is that a thing in this game? Are some of the rocks fake? If you don't know about Animal Crossing, does it just sound like I'm like wandering around and talking to myself like a crazy person? There are 2 rocks. That means one of them isn't real. Like, no, that's actually how this game works. That's a real thing. Oh right, the running's gonna wear down the grass. Oh no, is that in this game, or is that added? That was like added, or maybe it was like, was it like turned up in the subsequent games? I need to have some hope. I'm just gonna believe that the game's going to allow me to run, because otherwise I'm gonna have to make like extensive path networks. And, one of the games, I think it was Wild World, that I don't know if it introduced it, but what they did was they kind of set the value too high, and what it resulted in, instead of the areas that you frequented getting paths and everything else being mostly fine, it resulted in basically you slowly lost every bit of green in your town, because like stepping on them at all would start like instead of it being like this, like this grass, everything would start to look like this grass, little sparse pieces, and then eventually it would just all fade to dirt, and you'd see people's towns that were just miserable looking. Great system. I hated it. There we go. It's you, right? Wait, which one of you? You. I'm also hungry for some reason. I ate lunch. But yeah, like the idea was, it was called Animal Tracks, and it was a feature that allowed your most traveled areas for the grass to die, with the idea that it would form these nice like line shapes that it would auto make paths for people who didn't want to plan out path networks. But like, I'll have to find pictures of it. The end result was miserable. It looked like you lived in the apocalypse, like you lived in just dirt. It looked terrible. Yes, I did. Yeah, that's another thing, yes. So if you get a villager from another town, they keep stuff like letters and they mention people they used to live with. It's a simple system, but it's quite neat, actually. I don't want to show off creepy letters. Is there no way out of... No, there's not. Wild World was one of the ones I ever played. It was DS? Or was it 3DS? DS, right? DS. Okay, yeah, I know the time period. This one I remember because it came with its own memory card. It came with an Animal Crossing branded memory card because like it took up so much data to save all this shit. It basically took an entire memory card. How did you meet long-lasting people through? That's awesome though. That's great, but like interesting. It's cool. Oh no, I don't want to write a bulletin, Nook. Please. Oh, I've got a catchy slogan for you, Nook. Believe me, you won't like it. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really neat. The social game actually did something to help people meet. Nintendo's probably incredibly happy about that. Where's my house in relation to these? There's the shop. It's this one. Bulletin board. Of course. There's only one thing I can do. Wait. This one. But of course, couldn't be anything else. But anyway, that's mostly for YouTube, but if anyone here is watching now does not know for some reason, I do have a VODs channel, and there are currently 3 videos up, actually. There's my debut, there is the entire playthrough of Panic, and then there is my whole playthrough of Pen Pen Triathlon. Every day at about the time stream starts, the previous day's VOD gets posted because I put them on like a schedule. So that means that tomorrow at around 12:30, this Animal Crossing VOD will be posted. And then from then on, I will break the Animal Crossing part off the front part of every stream, and it will go into an Animal Crossing only playlist. And then all the other streams will go into basically, there's like a playlist for all my streams, and then there's a playlist by games. And also if it's not a game, it gets its own playlist. Like for instance, the debut is under like special events or something. So it's entirely possible to just hit the button and then watch all of my Animal Crossing content in order. At least that's the idea. It seems like it'll work. Because one of the things that frustrates me when I try to watch VODs generally is when it's disorganized enough that I'm like, I don't know where, like, did they play the second part of this? I can't find it. Then something that sort of annoys me, but like doesn't annoy me that badly. It's like, I understand why people don't do it, but I'm trying to do it anyway, is at least putting one chapter time, like a time code, at least one time code for when the stream starting screen ends. So you can click to it and skip directly to me starting talking instead of just looking at a screen for 10 minutes wondering like when is it going to stop or having to like skip ahead manually. Also, I generally, if I have time, I make time codes for before and after BRB screens just so people can skip them. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. I've been doing it so far. We'll see if I keep it up. You have to pay all of it. That's how life works. God, Nook. That is 174 apples. Okay. Oof. So you have to make payments at the post office. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this line is like never in the subsequent games. It's the only time that Nook ever says like, seriously, do this. There will be consequences if you don't. Like, he's joking, obviously, but the subsequent games don't even let Nook have like this slight amount of edge. It's like he has to be 100% friendly all the time instead of like just a little bit sinister, even though he's clearly joking. Yeah, he's joking. Okay, first order of business, I want stationery. I want stationery and I want a... Yeah. Yeah. Wow, I'm finally done working. I kind of wish I had a job, but whatever, you know, he's happy to not have to work. I need a shovel and I need stationery. Ooh, no. So I'm gonna have to sell fruit to buy that. Let's go pick up the fruit outside and see if we can get enough. They kind of did. I like some of the new characters they introduce, like the really off the wall, like Dr. Shrunk, like the axolotl, the psychologist comedian guy, basically. Drop it. I wonder what their intention was for this game. Just like a kid's life simulator. Oh, can you not select things and sell in bulk? Oh, no. No, okay, so he notices when you select one. Okay, at least they still have that system. Yeah, Dr. Shrunk. I don't really like the pigeon guy. Like, for some reason, people are really into the pigeon guy that runs the bar, who like stores gyroids for you. I didn't even know he stored gyroids for you because I just never talked to him. I'm like, oh, okay. And they're like, oh yeah, he opens the gyroid storage. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, shovel? 500, yes. They don't break. This is a permanent shovel, so I'm absolutely taking this. He does put pigeon milk in your coffee. Do you know what pigeon milk is? It's a real thing. Yeah, there we go. Let me see it. I like that feature. No, I don't want the red tile. Citrus wall. Is this the one that's just like the orange slices? Yeah. Oh man, I can't afford 1,000 for that right now, but that's actually a pretty nice one. That would be great for like a 1950s kitchen look kind of thing. 160 bells, absolutely. Okay. Find at least 3 new pieces of fruit because I believe stationery comes in packs of 3. It comes in packs of 4, so at least 4 pieces of fruit. And then we'll start writing letters that just say the word fruit. and then write them to different people and send them all. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll end up with 4 return letters, at least one of which will contain a different fruit. And that one fruit will take a couple days to grow, and it'll grow 3, and those 3 will grow 9, and I'll actually have a money-making system in the first week or so. That's my plan. These first few days, though, are going to be very much scavenging. Picking up fruit off the ground, picking up shells off the beach. I've already found... I have a shovel. Okay, I've got a shovel. Oh, wow, you can get gyroids first day. Interesting. No. Let's just take a detour back to my house, then. No, go here. I got 4 pieces of fruit, so let's write 4 letters. Okay, so who are we sending this to? I'm gonna say not Ozzy. Maybe like Kiki is one? Okay. And then we've got... By the way, you can write letters, keep them, not send them, and just use them as extra inventory space if you want. The game will not stop you. I'm gonna say Groucho. Just to have a nice range of different personalities for the people I'm sending. Fruity. Fruit. Yes. And then we've got... Mint, I guess? That's one. And then write a letter to... I guess, wait, I've now lost track. Who else we got? We've got 2 Mint, 2 Kiki, and 2 Groucho, so not one of those. Tybalt. I'm not necessarily expecting this to work first time, but it's still worth trying because I can't just play with real people and get fruit from other town. I kind of have to do stuff like this. I can grow coconuts eventually if they wash up on the beach, but coconuts don't grow 3 fruit per tree. They only grow 2. So they're still better than, you know, it's 600 instead of 300 for the entire crop, but it's not 900. So we'll see how it goes. Just head over to the post office while I'm all the way up here. Okay. We've got a rock. What's the best way to trap myself here? I think it's like this. No, it'd be this way. And then make like an L shape? Like this? Is this fine? No, that was not it. It could be any of them. Most of the rocks are perfectly normal. There is, however, the fake rock, and I don't remember what the fake rock gives you at all. So, we'll have to learn. Post office over here. Make sure I don't miss any rocks now. There is a limit to the number of letters you can send per day. It might be I can only send 3 more, but we'll see. You can see them stacking up behind her, so that's going to be however many. It looks like 5, maybe. One more, please. Okay, so it's 5. No more. Oh, and there's the mail guy. There's Pete. Okay, what's in this? What's in this? We got an unidentified fossil. I've got some inventory space now. Okay, yeah. So I can probably dig up everything I find. I will then give them to Blathers. Blathers will send them off, and then tomorrow we'll figure out if any of them were... They should all be new, obviously, but they could be repeats with each other, you know, if I happen to just get 2 of the same thing. Okay. We've done this one before, right? Yeah. Most of the rocks are on the lower level, I guess. Or I'm missing them entirely. Ah, there's two actually. Does that mean one of them's a gyrite if they're that close together? Let's see actually. Yes, it does. Okay. Two-toed. It goes toot. What's the other one I got? It was a strumboid, so it's gonna sound like strumming strings. My house is already filling up with these things. Gonna have to buy a bigger house for all my gyroids. I'll be collecting shells in a second. Oh, we got a Gulliver. Hi, Gulliver. Hi, Gulliver. Yeah, I did. Do I need an emotion like that? I guess that's one way to portray happiness. Have like a glow and like little flowers. I can figure that out maybe. I kind of portray happiness like this, like, you know, do do do. Because this guy's like 10, Gulliver. They're not gonna get your sailor's joke. Ooh, is this a piece of Gulliver furniture or just random furniture? I don't really remember how this works. Aw. No, that's untrue, Gulliver. You're really bad at your job. He doesn't even have like a cell phone where he can just call his friends up like he can in the new game. Just be like, yeah, it happened again. Stone coin. Okay, yes. So stone coin is a rare. I think it's one of the special items. Okay. Okay, Gulliver, let me set up the rock trick. Don't get in my way. Don't get in my way. Please. There we go. That actually seems like the wrong way to do this one in this one. It would be more down. But because of the beach, I kind of can't do it that way. So I have to like this one and that one, maybe? Yeah, that way. This would be the way to do it. Gulliver, please get out of my way. No, please get out of my way. I'm trying to hit the rock. Come on, get out of my way. Okay. Cool. No. It's not that one. This one though. And we're decently close to where I remember the yeah, it's like you find the corner of the rock, which is like here, and then you dig two things not next to each other. You dig two like that. That's the optimal rock strat. Oh, there's a pill bug, but that's not what I was looking for. I don't even have a net yet. I wonder if it's the right time of year for just scorpions to come out. I remember that being a thing in this game where you're just like, oh god, and like the bugs run towards you and sting you. They're like bees, but you didn't even do anything to anger them. Like you at least shake the tree they live in accidentally, and that makes the bees angry. The scorpions just don't like you. Where was those two rocks? They show on the map. They do not. Two rocks together. Oh, I'd like to do something actually. Okay, I just made a save state because this game kind of like, you know, it's you save but you save and quit. I just wanted to make sure if my computer suddenly turned off, we didn't lose everything. I'm not going to be reloading 2 save states or anything because that's kind of against the point of the game. The game wants you to just deal with your consequences, and I'm going to do that as best as I can. Was it down here, maybe? By like the Able Sisters? Was that where the rock was? Yeah, okay, cool. Which one of these seems fake and which one of these seems real? I'm gonna say the 2-prong one. This one down here is the fake one. Okay, that's neither the fake rock. Does that mean I could just smash this one? Wait, these are both real rocks then, unless I don't have the ability to break them yet or something. Weird. Weird. Well, none of those are the rock of the day, if that's even a game mechanic in this thing. Or if it is, I know it is, but like, is it active yet? Okay, so time to just head back to my house, drop off some of the stuff, and then do some more fruit do some more shell and fruit. Basically empty out my inventory and do shell gathering to get as much money as I can day one here. And go visit the museum and drop off those fossils. So lots of things depending on what I come to first. Let's see. I should be heading towards my house. Yeah. Right, okay, we got the slate flooring, which isn't too bad. But... is that better? It's kind of ugly. I don't know, I'll just keep it. But... there we go. It says bonk. But also... okay, Tutoid. You better be as good as your name sounds. Very nice. What amazing music. What other space can I clear in here? Slot machine? Ooh. I think we just use cell phones for this now. We got a barbecue, we got a stone coin. Oh my god, oh god. It takes up so much space. Gulliver, why did you give me this? I mean, it's amazing, but like... okay. A tumbleweed? I got this tumbleweed of my own accord. I did this to myself. So that's my fault. Okay, put the tumbleweed by the slot machine. I guess I can make like a cowboy themed slot machine room if I start getting, if it keeps the theme up. The barbecue? I kind of don't want the barbecue there. Wait, what does the journal even do? Or it's the calendar. It's this day. You can write diary entries. Oh, it shows all the events. Okay, this is useful. So there's no special events anytime soon, but Founders Day is on the 21st, and I'm streaming on the 21st, so this is something we're gonna see. Actually, let's pick month. What other holidays are during weekdays? Labor Day? Harvest Moon, so like the Harvest Festival. We've got Explorers Day, so... and oh, Halloween! Halloween's on a Tuesday. Okay, so I'm probably gonna be streaming on Halloween. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna be streaming on Halloween. I wonder if I can just do... my Halloween stream is First I play Animal Crossing Halloween event, and then I just play Illbleed. Or I do Illbleed first, and then I do the Halloween event at the end of it to do the night event. Or I just start my stream late that night and do like a Halloween night stream. Well, that's my intention. We'll see how that goes. Okay, space in my inventory, I have a bunch of shirts. I guess I need to figure out, like, the only one I really care about keeping is really the wave print. And then I could just sell the others for space. Turn in my fossils, sell them for money. See how this goes. Cicadas here don't sound like that. The cicadas here sound more like I don't know, they sound like they're screaming. They're not relaxing at all. Like, it's like cicada in Japanese media. It's like, oh, how relaxing. It is the sound of summer. And here it's just like, oh God, why won't the fucking bugs shut up? Why are they doing this? Oh, we actually have the catalog, so we already have the catalog. That's interesting. I thought we had to unlock it. I want to look at my Nook catalog, actually. Show me that before I sell anything. Let me just make sure all the stuff I picked up would be in my catalog, right? Yep. Okay, I can feel a lot better about selling some of these things because I've unlocked them. However, the stone coin is not unlockable, like, because you can't buy it from the catalog, so I probably need to keep it around. Okay, that's not that bad. Concrete. That's charcoal tile? Or like charcoal gray. Whatever, so I could definitely sell these things and be fine with them. You can now order shovels from the catalog. Ooh. So do I want to make a second shovel? Like, order a second shovel. If I get extra money, I'll do stuff like that. Or I'll order a second shovel just so when I see the special spot of the day, I'll be able to make a shovel tree. No, don't sell fossils, that's... I actually don't want my work uniform right now, so take it away. There's a lot of dialogue just to sell a single item, huh? Yes. The carpet. I don't need this anymore. Very nice. Okay. Let's go find Blathers. Let's get some inventory space. 3 fossils, 3 potential things for the museum. That's all well and good, but I need to... down there. Okay, so the easiest way is just to, like, go one over and then go straight down all the way until we get to the ramp. Yes, and then make a left. That's the wishing well. It's a little bit north then. Yeah. We got fruit though, so... Oh, how do I put this away? Do I have to actually... Really? I guess there's no quick swap yet. Alien technology, no one knew how to do that yet. 3 more things that sell though. The thing is, fruit doesn't come back every day, so like tomorrow when I play, there's not going to be any fruit to collect. Donate an item. I have fossils. So he has to explain that he cannot identify it. And then he has to explain that he has to send it off, right? Whoa, do I need paper for that? No. Oh, so I can't even send these anywhere. I'll have to like drop them outside my house until I can do something with them. Interesting. What? Blathers, what happens if I rebury the fossils? Do they like come back alive? Like, what are you trying to tell me? Why? What would that do? Oh, is it because the game like eventually gets rid of buried fossils because they're like naturally occurring things? And if you didn't play for a while, it would like your entire town would be full of entirely fossils. So what it does is there's only a certain number of fossils in the ground. So if you rebury fossils, it doesn't know the difference between the natural fossils and the ones you put back. I assume. Oh no. It just fucks up the timing? That's really weird. They have to put this in here. Oh, it's because I guess the way it determines it is at the end of the day, it detects if you have any unidentified fossils and then chooses to send the letter. So if you rebury them, it does the check and then it says, oh, you never found any fossils. That's a weird way to do the flag. Scatter them about the landscape. That's what I'm doing, Blathers. You know what they say, the floor is just free storage space. Nope. Oh, hey, Nye. So, trying to throw these on the ground, and then collect shells. Or collect shells because I'm nearby, and then throw them on the ground for more space. Alright. Do I remember which ones are expensive? Sand dollar. That seems pretty common. Sand dollar. Oh, okay. Lion's paw. Yeah, thank you very much. I was gonna say, I know this is early for you, but like, nah, you're in my time zone. It's the same amount of early for me as it is for you, but no, it is still early for you. Thank you for being here. Ooh, conch. I want to say that one's expensive. So I can grab one more shell. What's the most expensive sounding shell? We got a Venus comb, we got a white scallop, we got a white scallop, and we got another conch. Obviously that one, because I seem to think it's expensive for some reason. Where do I go? Run to the shop or my house, whichever I find first. And then drop the stuff outside. Because technically I can drop the fossils anywhere. I just want to put them in a place I'll actually remember where it is. And right outside my front door, so I see it when I like play the game next, is a pretty good reminder. Oh, Nye, did you see my bulletin message that I made? The game forces you to write a bulletin message. I feel dirty doing this. Yes, very subtle. That's definitely the words I'd use to describe it. It is kind of interesting that the Nook shop is like directly to the left of my entrance and the post office is directly to the right. I'd say that the Nook shop's in a great location. It's mostly just Able Sisters that's kind of way out of the way, way at the bottom. Okay, so our conch is actually more. How much do I get for them? They're $3.50. Okay, that might be more than other shells. How about a sand dollar? 60 each. Sand dollars are cheap. Okay. How about lion's paw? $40. Okay, they're also pretty cheap. How about the, what was it? Porceletta? 30. So most shells aren't worth much, except the conch is worth a decent amount. I want to sell apple. I'm not going to be planting apples right now, I don't think. I'm going to try to make my planting stuff. I'm going to try to get foreign fruit and do that. Or get a coconut, maybe, if I need to. So now we just have to go get the rest of the shells for the day. Wait. Oh, there they are. I forgot where they were immediately. We have to go get the rest of the shells for today. And then we have to shake a bunch of trees and wander around and see if there's anything we could do with the shovel to try to earn a little bit extra money. I wonder if I can, like, in the time codes for the YouTube video, like, make a time code that's just the moment where I write that bulletin board message and just title it, like, super important, and see if I can get people to just click the time code. Basically what I'm saying is, can I use the chapter system to fuck with people? And I think the answer is yes. And I think because I've had that idea, I obviously should do that. Okay, we got coral, which, red coral? Is it just like, what is it called? Just coral. Okay. But yeah, the perspective of this game just seems natural, but it's very different from the other Animal Crossing. The other Animal Crossings are a little more zoomed in, and like the world curves away instead of being flat. In my brain, this is just what Animal Crossing looks like. This looks perfectly normal, but I imagine to some people it's not the case. There's a lot of shells here. Even if they're only 60 each, this is still worth it. How about this tree? Nothing? Okay. I think I've done this side already. What's the beach situation like? It's literally only at the bottom. I don't have any like weird secret beaches. I don't have any beaches that kind of like curve around. I don't know if those are possible in this game, but it's just very simple. We got upper lower. We have two different ways to traverse from the upper to the lower. The upper is much larger, but a significant amount of things exist only on the lower station. Ooh, 100? Yep, I'll take that. The rolling log camera. Yeah, I don't, it doesn't, okay, so I will say this. The rolling log camera on its own does make me get lost a little more, but the games that introduced the rolling log camera were also the ones that had a second screen. The second screen being a map that's always open. So I feel like, to me, it's a problem that they then immediately solve, so I can't really be mad at it, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna grab my shovel to just have one more inventory space. And then I'm gonna drop a single lion's paw. And then I'm gonna pick up all the apples. And I have to remember to come back and get this. It's right there. Ugh, I'm not gonna remember that. It's directly south of the wishing well. And there's also directly east of the wishing well, there's like more thing. This might be the rock. We haven't hit it yet, so let's go over, let's make a thing so I can't slide like left or right, pick my side, and then just kind of like go for it. This is not ideal, but it's not the fake rock. It's not the rock of the day. Interesting. I would settle for a special spot, honestly, too. Like if I dug up one of these areas and it just was actually a... buried again. Dang, I need to come back to the museum. I need to come back to the wishing well and get a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there's all sorts of things. This is the area of town that I just missed. So go over here, sell my stuff, and then come back. Let me see something. Nah, I'm good. When I listen back to this video later, I'll have to see if it sounds really empty or the subtle background music is actually good enough. But I'll make that decision for the subsequent streams. Because I kind of don't want to like play over the Animal Crossing music because the Animal Crossing music's really good, but it is really quiet. So yeah, they are 100 each when they're your normal fruit at least. I'm doing okay on the money. I'll at least have enough money to buy whatever next, like, tool I find. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are white scallops actually the most expensive shell? 3 of them is worth $13.50? Ooh, okay, so white scallops actually sell for even more than the conch. I did not know that. Let me make another save state, just in case. I don't expect my computer to just die, but oh, that's interesting. The little save state notification is just off to the side of the CRT filter, so it's just off screen. I planned it perfectly. Okay, so I'm good. Free inventory space. We've got a shell, we've got a gyroid, and we've got at least 3 pieces of fruit down there. Yeah, let's cut this way. That's pretty easy. Okay, we got one. I keep wanting to like hit the little D-pad to like do quick actions to like put my shovel away. I don't think that exists in this game. So you have to do it this way. So yeah, obviously this game is not as polished as the later entries. But people keep saying this is the one that has soul. This is the one that's the most, you know, Animal Crossing of the Animal Crossings. And I remember agreeing with that too. That's what it felt like at the time as well, so we'll have to see. Well, this was a tall puffoid. Okay. It's a kind of gyroid we don't have anymore. Or we didn't have before. Where is this where the lion's paw is? It's right somewhere. It's like Wishing Well, which is right here. And then that way? Yes, there it is, right there. Random things sitting on the ground decrease your town rating, so I definitely don't want to leave stuff like that. Yep, that's not it. Dang. Maybe there just isn't a special rock today. Oh, can I do this? Wait. Okay, so if you talk to a person when you're completely, like, you can't be seen, you're obscured, the camera will zoom in towards you and actually show you what's behind buildings. Because I believe sometimes buried items can actually spawn behind buildings, and that you just wouldn't know they were there. You can also, like if you like hold up an item and the camera zooms in on you too, that would be a way to do it, but I'm not sure that I have anything that you could do that with in this game. Okay, more fruit. Another 300. Put the gyroid in my house. Fill my house entirely with gyroids. Okay, that means I can sell this wave shirt. And I can sell this tumbleweed that's taking up space. I could also sell this barbecue because I have access to the catalog, so it's not that big of a deal yet. Let's put the gyroid next to the slot machine. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't even have a song yet, and my house is very musical. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm gonna have to play for a short period of time on weekends just to make sure I occasionally get some music. Because otherwise, I don't want to go through this whole game like only playing weekdays, never having any songs in my house. If you don't see KK Slider, you know, not the other one. If you don't see KK Slider, you just don't get music. $600, please. I think I'm trying to get 18,000 or 16,000 or something. I'm doing okay for the first day, but I'm not quite that close. Because like bugs and fish, you can like go in and out or walk away and they respawn. So that kind of stuff, they're like basically renewable sources of money, where like the things you dig up, the fruits you shake down, they renew, but they renew in like a couple days. You can't just keep doing it in the single day. So I don't really have a good renewable source of money yet. Nope. The only tree I planted that I'm worrying about is this guy. He might not have enough roots or enough room to fully grow. Whoa, 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 whoa. I completely missed these. That's 300. I need this. Yeah, I kind of want to see if I can pay off my house tomorrow. Well, okay, so if I play a short bit at the beginning of the stream, and then we do the Let's Learn stream, and the Let's Learn stream, like, you know, finishes early or just hurts my head, and then I'll go back to playing Animal Crossing, and then I'll see if I can pay off my house. If I don't do the second play and I just play the first part, I will do all the daily things I need to do, but I probably will not be able to get enough money to pay off my house. That's fine. We'll just see how it goes. See how much people actually enjoy philosophy. I feel like the answer is going to be not at all, but we're gonna see. Put on like the philosophy and Buddhism tag and get like serious people who are just like, why is a mantis talking to me? I'm here on Twitch to learn about serious philosophy. Why is this strange thing lecturing at me? I actually want that to happen, so I might do that. I might make sure the tags are correct for the stream and see if I can get like people who actually know what they're talking about and just be like, whoops, VTubers. They're not all anime girls. Some of them are this. Yeah, basically culture shock. I think it would be kind of funny. When I actually finish my schedule for next week, I assume that part of Fridays, given that it's the last day I stream, I will show off my schedule that day at the end of the stream before I post it on Twitter, just to let people know. Because, you know, there's a ton of tweets. Sometimes that stuff gets buried, but it's a good idea to just have a general idea of what's happening. You know, Nye, you know, show off your schedule. You do that, right? I think we're good. You have really good emotes, though. I really like I guess I don't like, but I like my solution to it. The Twitch schedule system really wants you to have recurring things that happen every day. So you can't be too specific in that. You kind of have to make your separate schedules. So like almost every single day on my Twitch schedule is just like probably a video game, I guess. Because like that's about as specific as I can be. At least it tells you the time slots I stream at. 600? We'll be over 7K here. Nope. Next week's gonna be really fun because next week, not only do I start Toho, okay, so it's not gonna be fun for me, but it'll probably be fun for viewers. Next week I'm gonna start Toho 1. That's gonna be interesting. But then there's also gonna be a day that's just legitimately going to be fun for me, and I assume it'll be fun for other people. But I just like really want to play Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think next Monday is just gonna be me playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. Is that the case? I can actually look that up. I have the folder open right here. Yeah. Okay, so next Monday is Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. I'm playing it on emulated Windows 98. It's not like the upgraded version. It's not the freeware. It's the original Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. And I'm just gonna play that game until I get tired of playing it, which will probably be hours, because I can just get really into doing it. I'll be starting with, of course, the easy scenarios, because you unlock scenarios in pretty good order of difficulty. You start with the easy stuff, you get to the hard stuff later. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm also going to start Sonic Adventure, because I looked at the Dreamcast launch games for the US, and I saw it's like, I could do Wave Race, and I'm like, I want to do Wave Race, but I just did Pen Pen. Do I want to do another racing game in a row? And it's like, well, no, I don't. It's like, oh, well, then I could do Hydro Thunder. And it's like, oh, well, then I can do Soul Calibur. Like, I don't want to do Soul Calibur. It's like, oh, I could do Trick Style. It's like, that's another racing game. It's like a skateboarding or whatever, but like or snowboarding or something. It's like, it's still cool, but like, I don't want to do that immediately. And then I'm like, oh, I should just play Sonic Adventure 1. So I'm going to be doing that for a while. I do not claim mastery of the Sonic games. I do not claim skill. I'll probably get trapped in Sonic Adventure 1. But one thing I'll be trying to do is I will be trying my utmost to use the Chow system as much as possible. No all A ranks, but I do want to get a Chow a medallion, get him a medal at least. You know, try to win one race, whether racing or maybe make a really strong Chow and have him be good at Chow karate. Because I want to say in the subsequent games, you don't get Chow karate as an event. So if you want to see Chow karate, you have to do it in Sonic Adventure 1. So yeah, I'm going to build a Chow and have him fight other Chow, and he's going to be super strong. And if I get a strength type, I think they eventually metamorphosize to look like Knuckles if I have a hero type strength. So yeah, maybe I can get a small Knuckles the Echidna running around. That's next week. And then there's I'm going to do a stream where I talk about in depth kind of how I generated all of these assets, the overlays, the backgrounds and stuff, kind of how I make patterns and colors, and then how to be assembled into other things. Not complete pieces of art, but just sort of like things that tell you which direction to go in, kind of how I did the monitor, how I did the buttons. Like if you look down on my about page on Twitch, you'll see all those buttons are also AI generated, but the text looks really good. And that's because I used something called ControlNet. Now, a lot of people use ControlNet just for poses, but you can actually use ControlNet to, if you put the weight of the ControlNet really high, and you put just like white text on a black background, whatever the AI generates will have that text really clearly imprinted in it. So it lets you basically put fonts in, or put like text into weird patterns, and I made extensive use of that. Let's see, Toho. Yeah, and that's my week basically. We'll do more philosophy. We'll do Toho. We'll do Sonic Adventure. I'll do the AI stream and Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know if that's like set in stone, but that's what I'm looking at right now. Tomorrow it will be set in stone because I'll actually be officially showing it off. But that's my idea for what it has. What's my inventory look like? Nothing. Is that all the things I can do? No. I can actually talk to villagers and see if I can... You think I'm happy? I guess I give that off. Can I help you out? So let's run some chores for neighbors. They might pay me or give me items. Oh, just you want me to plant flowers for you? What? No, give me a job. Okay, so she doesn't really have a task, I guess. She just gives me a thing. But yeah, I want to win chow races too, because there's all these things like you can make a really good running chow, a really good climbing chow. You can make a really good swimming chow, and yeah, like running's the most important. Swimming's less important, but wait. So chow races are basically just pen, right? It's pen, but you're not controlling it. I'm having a revelation right now. Like that's what that is, right? Like pens are basically fucked up chow, and they run through races with multiple parts, and you have to be able to do the different. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I can like get a funny hat for my chow, or maybe I can like all the animal parts. It's gonna be interesting to manage. We're gonna end up with weird fucked up creatures because I'm not using any like mods to like cure the animal parts. If I want to cure the animal parts, I think I have to find a specific type of rare animal. What do you mean, chow? Okay, Nye, you skipped the actual fun part of Sonic Adventure 1. I'm sorry. The fun part of Sonic Adventure 1 is the pet raising. And also when Sonic starts the game and goes, yeah, this is happening. Like that part always makes me laugh. But yeah, it's mostly the chow racing. So I will play this game. And then of course, in retrospect, Nye will be absolutely correct. And it will just be more misery. It will be even less fun than Pen. And the fun will be in seeing if I can admit that or not, or I will insist that despite constantly complaining, I'm actually having a great time. That you know, for the future. I think I will enjoy Sonic Adventure 1, honestly. Because I even kind of enjoy Sonic 2006 for how weird it is. And I feel like Sonic Adventure 1 is kind of goofy but simple, and I'll probably be able to actually enjoy it. Sonic Adventure 2, I feel like I will laugh at, but certain parts will frustrate me. We'll see. What if I just love Sonic Adventure 2? What if I just vehemently disagree with you? What if I just really love Sonic Adventure? Like, what if I love Sonic Adventure 2 purely just because the chow system is really good? And that's like enough to completely overshadow the space part where you just like enemies that you can't see attack you. What if I just love it so much? And then after I beat Sonic, I'll probably play Soul Calibur. I'll see what the single player mode's like. But that's interesting because I've actually never played. Wait, Soul Edge? Soul Calibur. Soul Edge was the arcade one. You like RE6? Wait, 6. 6 is the one where he punches a boulder, right? It's not the one where they're in Africa. Wait, the giraffe one. Maybe I don't know Resident Evil that well. I know 4, and I know 7 is like Village. Africa's 5. Okay, 6 is the one with Chris then. Where it's like really silly. Like really action movie silly. Okay, good, yes. I've heard that Resident Evil 5 is kind of a miserable game, but the fact that it's like it's not like terrible, it's just kind of bland. Whereas 5 is really fun because the co-op is really fun. So like I watched some people play that and they were just like, we're having a great time actually. Like, oh, okay. 5 has Chris punching a boulder. Okay. I'm okay with that. And then 7 is Village, right? Or is 8 Village? And 7 is something else? Is there an 8? There's so many Resident Evils. I have played I have played like 5 minutes of Resident Evil 4. I think on the GameCube. I never owned it. Oh yeah. Okay, so these are my villagers. I got Penny, who's a mouse. Kiki, who's a cat. I got Mint, who's I have no idea. I have Ozzy, who's like a koala, and Tybalt, who's a tiger, and I have Groucho. I have never had any of these villagers before. Wait, what would be one I've had? Maybe Mint briefly. Like I've seen Mint, but I think all these villagers are new for me. It's kind of interesting the way that they keep a lot of the villagers around through the series. So like, yeah, it's like the same villagers. Well, there's additional ones. They add more each time, but I mean like the older ones are still there. I am lost. I need to get back to town. I'm just like running around in circles. I need to get back to the shop. I need to sell my fruit. And then that might be everything I can accomplish right now. Oh, Mint's a squirrel. Okay. Did I check this rock already? I'm 100% sure I did, but let's do it. Yeah, I did. There's no rock of the day. Yeah, she's got kind of like a weird stare. Kiki. Yeah, no. I want to say the only ones they well, maybe you know this. I know that of the ones they removed, some of them were the island-only villagers. Whoa, shit, I didn't set it up. Gotta just go for it. That's pretty okay, actually. I'm okay with that. For not being prepared. Let's get the money. Yeah, the island only. I wonder if I can, by emulating a GBA, go to the island. Yeah, I'm not doing it to that degree. I get a couple thousand right here. That's actually pretty good. Like each 1,000 is the equivalent of selling 10 fruit. That's where I'm working with right now. Small money is big money to me. Like that's 10K. My whole house bill is only 18. This actually looks okay. I'm perfectly. This is like one of the few times where I plant the flowers for Tom Nook and it actually looks okay. Or I just like plant them all in the dump. I've done that before. Okay, sell. Sell. Was that the half hour? Like it was ringing like 2:30, maybe? Oh no, it's 3. Sorry. For some reason I was looking at something else. It's 3 o'clock. So we can at least hear the new hour music. Let's see if it's any good. It's interesting. Oh yeah, no, yeah. When you look at the Animal Crossing soundtrack, there is 24 songs they're just called 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. There's like a different song for each hour. And it's one of those funny things where you think you know the Animal Crossing music and then you play it at a slightly different time. And you're like, why does it sound so weird? No, that would be a fun thing actually to do after we're done here. Because I set this up accidentally. Like I was trying to find a way to make a screen for capturing from YouTube. So I can find a YouTube like video of all the hourly music and we can just go through and see which ones we actually remember. This one's kind of like, feels like you're working. It feels busy. I'm going to go to my house. I'm going to save the game, save and quit. And then we can go to my room and we can listen to the Animal Crossing music and just see what we think. I want to listen to the really late night ones because I don't think I'm going to have a chance to show them off on stream, but I remember some of them being very strange. Like one of the early morning ones just has a part where it's like, it just makes weird noises at you, like at 3 or 4 a.m., just if you happen to be up that late just to mess with you. There's also a special, okay, you can get TVs, right? I don't know if it's this game or one of the other ones, but there's a special TV program that you can only view at like 1 a.m. And it's just like weird alien transmission just to kind of mess with you. Save. Oh, he stores items too. I didn't realize that. This thing's convenient. Hey, Tybalt. Save and quit. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is I would never be able to play the first one properly. I would like try to kill it in one day and then forget about it. And I would come back several days later. It's just like, it's really hard to play this properly. So that's what I'm doing. Playing it the most correctly that I can. I can just, Nintendo. I also figured out how to do this, to have like an animated texture behind my, my game capture. So now all my TV's static instead of just being completely blank when like I'm on the scene but there's no signal. I think it looks pretty cool. Now I'm going to set this up first because technically this does require capturing a web browser. So I mean, you just see my tabs if anything went wrong, and my tabs are just like Twitter is open. Like, Twitch is open. I was listening to a music playlist. Like, there's nothing embarrassing there, but still. But still, you don't need to see that. Okay, so GameCube, Animal Crossing, hourly music. Let's just go to the bedroom for now. And there we go. So you can just sit here for a bit, and I believe this will work. When was this uploaded? This was uploaded 13 years ago. This is perfect. It's 420p and it cannot be made any better. Okay, this is correct. This is the correct way to do it. Okay. What? No, that's Okay. So let's use the studio mode here, and this one. Yeah, okay, I can see you. You're captured to the wrong thing. This one. Don't be that. Be this one. What? Wait, what? Why would it look like that? Why is the capture suddenly? Wait, what? Okay, edit undo. Video capture? It's real weird. I aligned it really well. Why is it like this now? Maybe like this one? Okay, okay. Okay. And then like, oh, I know why it's like this. I know why it's like this. I understand. It's because of the way that the capture system works. I have it on the wrong screen. Different screens are at different resolutions. This is, there we go. Okay. So now that looks perfectly fine. So let's make it so you can see it then. Where's the button to? There we go. The finest 240p. So this is midnight. I assume you can hear it because I have desktop capture, so everything should be desktop audio. It should be fine. Okay. So it's a little spooky sounding, but still not that weird. You know, because midnight's late, but midnight's not that late, you know? Oh yeah. Thanks for coming, Valak. So, I think I've heard enough of midnight. Let's check the next one. Should be 1 a.m.? Okay, 1 a.m. Just the buffering symbol in front of the horrifying face. It's like when you're watching something and the screen goes dark and you see your own reflection, but this is much worse. Okay, 1 a.m. energetic, actually. I don't necessarily feel like this at 1 a.m. normally. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. So, you know, it's late, but you're doing stuff. Let's try 2 a.m. Yeah. This is the one where it's like, you're up this late, you must be partying. I remember this one. I guess I've played the game at 2 a.m. And it brings in the main theme. Do. Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. I like 2 a.m. Let's try 3 a.m. Are you starting to get a little tired, maybe? The music's becoming a little more down-tempo? Okay. I get where they're going here. Let's try 4 a.m. Is it more exaggerated? Weird. Yeah, so it's more sort of like slow, heavy sounding music. I mean, it sounds really good, actually. This is a good song. So I want to see 5 a.m. because 5 a.m. is normally the latest I can force myself to stay up under normal circumstances, and I'm very tired at that point. So what does 5 a.m. sound like? Yeah, just chill. Doesn't really have a lot of character. I liked some of the earlier ones better. Okay, 6 a.m. This should be like wake up music for people who get up early. And sleepy music for people who have completely fucked up schedules. I'm sure some of you understand. But yeah, I could see this as like getting ready to get up and go to sleep. Ooh, 7 a.m. Now, this almost sounds like original Persona music a little bit. It's not quite like aggressively happy enough, and then we get into this part. But for a second there, it kind of sounded like it. Yeah, this one's good. This one's really good. This is a really good morning song. 8 a.m. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I really like the hourly system because it means that certain people form really specific associations with the music, but then different people's associations are different. Like, we're probably going to hit like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Oh, you would like to offer me something, you say? Very interesting. I have a counter offer. Let's see. So, how do you feel? I feel like I was pretty fair, you know? It's gone. Does that mean I'm big time if I'm actually getting bots? I'm gonna take it as a good sign. I feel like that means that someone was willing to. Yeah, no, that's the point now. Yeah, I put it to them in a way that they couldn't refuse. But yeah, no. I'm gonna take that as a good sign. It means someone is willing to waste their bot's time on me. This is sort of just like getting ready to go to school or like beginning of school. It's okay. Ooh, I definitely have not heard 9 a.m. before. Yeah, this one's good. When they go like really weird synth with it. I don't really know. I know like old games, like old consoles had like specific sound chips to like generate the MIDI sounds. I don't really know how more sophisticated consoles like the GameCube worked, but like, does it have a very specific like sound chip that leads to a characteristic sound? I don't think so, because I think at this point we're just playing recorded samples. So it's more that this sounds very Animal Crossing rather than the specifically sounding GameCube, I guess. It's just down to the samples that the composer is using, but I like it. 10 a.m. We're gonna get into like 11 a.m. and I'm probably gonna know it because that's like me waking up on a weekend to play this game. Ooh. Do, 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 do. This game was made for the N64. That's the thing. That's why it's like, I have it with the CRT and everything. I was like thinking about it. I'm like, do I play this game like on this? Because like, I know when I played it on an LCD screen, it didn't really look that good. So then like it's really low poly and it's basically an N64 game. I'll play it on the television. I'll see what it looks like. I think it looks nice. I think it does. In the same way that like I play Dreamcast games on this and it looks nice. It seems roughly similar to that. Okay, 11 a.m. Huh, I probably wouldn't be able to pick this one out unless it gets different. Oh, no, yeah, no, I know this one. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Okay, this is the ones I would hear during the weekend. What time do you have to wake up for turnips? Is it like, this is the last chance? Animal Crossing game turnips. I have some association between turnips and this, but you can see what I'm looking at, I suppose. Turnips can be obtained between 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. So yeah. So that's why I associate this with turnips. Because specifically, this would be like what I'd hear when I like wake up and go, oh, I have to buy stuff. Okay, we got noon. Yeah, this sounds familiar. Do. Yeah. No, I like this one. Yeah, I know this one because it just got weird cat sounds in it. This is the peak of music. This is 1 p.m. by the way. Meow. Yeah, no, this is a very good soundtrack. Okay, 2 p.m. Ooh. Like the Weather Channel, or like a PC 98 adventure game, or it kind of sounds like Llama Lana a little bit, which I guess makes it kind of sounds MSX a little bit rather than PC 98, but maybe PC 88 would sound more like this. I like this one, definitely. This is a good song. I don't remember hearing it much, but let's see. Yeah, 3 p.m. Yes. I definitely would have heard this on weekends. So once we get to 4 and 5, we'll get the ones that would be like coming home from school, so. Because my school didn't end until like 4:30, and I definitely, if I got home, it probably would have been after 4, so it would have been 4 p.m., maybe 5 p.m. Okay, that's pretty. Yeah. This has character. I like this one. 5 p.m. though. Yes, instantly. I know this one. It has like a retro style, almost like when people want to do like, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of one of the The past songs for Sonic CD? What? No, I am though. Can I find that? Do I just happen to have the Sonic CD soundtrack just sitting here? Please tell me I do. That'd be awesome. Ooh, Sonic Team. Would it be under this? It's one of the past songs for Sonic CD. Actually, I want to look this up now. So I'll just let this music play, and I can find it on this other window. Is it Palm Tree Panic Past? Would it be Japanese or English? Probably the English one I'm thinking of. This is gonna be a complete guess. There's a lot of music in Sonic CD. So let's see. Let's cut that off for a second. Does this work? Yeah, it's this exact song. Wow, I guess it made an impression on me if I remember specifically this variation. It's just one of those songs where it like sells you the concept of this is taking place in the past. The way they've kind of restricted the frequencies to sound like it's coming from an old radio. Because Palm Tree Panic Present would sound like this. Like still very clearly island, but it doesn't have that like frequency restriction that makes it sound really retro. Like good music. What does the Japanese one sound like? Okay, actually, this is really interesting because it's like the different levels, but people took different emphases of the same thing. I really appreciate, like everyone's like, oh, the US soundtrack is the worst one. But it's like, I like them both. Like, see, both of these take the idea of it's taking place in a tropical island. But this is like, you're like running around and jumping on a tropical island. It's like really high energy. And the other one's more like, it's like a relaxing tropical resort. I think the US one fits the tropical element better. But this one's like probably better like Sonic music because it's like more energetic. They're both good songs though. There's another example of that where it's like something Sonic CD, like crazy, it's like Freeway. What is it? What's the name of the song? Highway? Not Stardust Speedway. No, a different one. Oh, Metallic Madness. Metallic Madness is what I'm thinking of. Where it's like, you just say the word Metallic Madness at someone. And there's like two ways you can go at that. You could go really metallic and metal and like sound like that. Or you can make a song that sounds like really wacky and crazy. Because like it's like Metallic Madness. Which emphasis do you take? So it's like Metallic Madness Japanese is this. Which to me sells like this is an unnatural environment. It's very metal. It's very like that kind of thing. But here's what it sounds like in the US version. See, there's a part I'm trying to find. Maybe it's in the future version of Metallic Madness Zone. US Future. There's a part where they just like sample weird laughing into the song. Like Bad Future, this one. Gotta wait for that to load. Oh, you've only heard the Japanese one? Yeah, that's the thing is like the story behind the US one is actually really cool. because they're like there's like a room where they did the recording for this one. Okay, so I'm going to talk for a second and then we'll listen to that song. So there's like a room in US Sega where it's like the sound room where they recorded the whole soundtrack for the US Sonic CD. And like, it wasn't like, oh, we licensed some music or like whatever. It was like, no, we're going to get real musicians to come in and we're going to like supply instruments. And we're like, they got really into it. And I feel like, it's like, yeah, why did you change the music at all? The music was already good. That's such a weird choice to make. But they like put so much effort into making like a new soundtrack that they felt really fit the game. Like, it was a strange thing to do in the first place, but I really have to commend their effort. And then again, like having two good soundtracks for the same game really isn't the worst like end case. Like nowadays, where like most of the versions just let you pick which one you want. Like, that's great. But anyway, yeah, this is what the Bad Future US one sounds like. Yeah, also the remake, like one of the new next-gen versions of Sonic CD, actually has like a little button you can just press. It's like, what soundtrack would you like? And it just toggles between them. It's like US, Japan. And apparently, I don't know if this is true, what I just saw on YouTube, the PAL region also got the Japanese Sonic CD soundtrack, which is even weirder. So if you played the British version, you would have an in-English game with a different soundtrack. That's weird. Okay, let's try 6 p.m. We're getting to nighttime a little bit. Not dark yet, because I think it always gets dark at like 7 p.m. in Animal Crossing. There's a specific time that like it doesn't change throughout the seasons. It's always dark at the same time. Might be 6 p.m., might be 7 p.m. I still know this one. It's got the whistling. Kind of winding down a little bit. Okay, let's try 7 p.m. Oh yeah, this one. I guess I just like when they put really weird sounds in there, and it's kind of still in tune. We made the spring squeaking. We auto-tuned it to fit the song. Yeah, this is still good. I like this. And also, it's Animal Crossing. Having weird animal noises in the music makes sense. It's a game about weird animals. Okay, 8 p.m. Not that many left. You gonna play? Is my internet completely swamped by the fact that I'm streaming and it just doesn't know what to do with it otherwise? I wonder if that's the case. Suppose I've never tried using the internet while I'm streaming, because normally I'm pretty distracted. 8 p.m. is just what, like an accordion? I know this one pretty well. So we have 9, 10, and 11 left. We only have 3 songs. 9 p.m. This one's strange. I don't know if I like it. It's still good though. Still adds some variety to the game. Wild World. No, for me it's New Leaf. New Leaf is the one where I unintentionally hum the songs from New Leaf, for example. Like, that's the one I know. New Leaf. 9 p.m. is okay. Let's try 10 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like a weird circus music box. Yeah. No, this is good music. I like this. Oh no, Nye, you don't have internet cred now. You didn't play the original Animal Crossing. You didn't get the Animal Crossing branded memory card because Animal Crossing takes up an entire memory card slot. I still have that box with the Animal Crossing memory card. It's like, you know, like over there with my GameCube stuff. I don't have a ton of GameCube games, but I appreciate the ones I have. God, we've got to find a way to like let you play some Animal Crossing. I know it like doesn't fit the context of your stream very well at all, but like you're a GameCube streamer. You did? Oh, cool. Yeah, no, that's a good one. I like that. 11 p.m. Okay, is it gonna be spooky? It's just kind of nice, like down tempo. PM Wild World. Okay. 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 Let's see. I have to be able to type though. Let's see if I know that instantly. Oh yeah, do. Yeah, okay, yeah. I know this. I know this version of it. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I really like this this like even aspect ratio or like 4:3 aspect ratio videos you've uploaded, because this person's uploaded or other people have uploaded, because it makes my CRT not have to, like, I could do this if I have to. What? No, that's not how it's supposed to work. Excuse me. This one. Like, I could do this, which is it's displaying with like basically letterboxed, with the top and bottoms not cut off. But for certain things, it just looks way better zoomed in. Like zoom and scan, like old TVs. Okay, I want to listen to New Leaf actually. I want the hourly music though. There we go. Wait, 1 hour? Do you not know how time works? Is this like 1 a.m.? No, I can't do this. I can't. Tell me the actual times. Okay, midnight in New Leaf. I like this one, actually. Yeah. Okay, 5 p.m., 7 p.m., 11, 1 a.m. We're gonna have some good songs then, if people actually know them to that degree. Let's listen to them all instead of just listening to one of them. Because I was like, oh, I know them really well, but do people care? They seem to. Yeah, I would put a good song at 5 p.m. if I was making this game, because you're like maybe 6 p.m. too. It's like you're reasonably sure people could be home to play that. Okay, so midnight's just kind of calm. Let's try 1 a.m. Absolutely. I know this one. Yes. Also, I like the person flexing with all their golden roses. Like, you have to grow the black roses and then you have to water them with the golden watering can. Okay, so we're gonna go through this one and then we're probably gonna end stream. But let's just listen to some music here. That's not surprising due to like literally everything I know about you, Nai. Like I'm not gonna like spell out your life story on stream, but like, wow, what's something that Nai likes? Flowers. That makes sense. I had a shit ton of flowers in New Horizons just because I played the game before they eliminated the islands that gave you free hybrids. So I just have a ton of hybrid flowers. Okay, 3 a.m. Kind of feels like walking around quietly. This is a good one. It's pretty good anyway. Let's keep going through until I get ones that I really know. 4 a.m. Oh, this is the weird one. This is the, like, you're up too late. This should play when people like really need to go to sleep. Like you're just like putting it off. You get kind of like, this is like the sonic drowning music of sleeping. Like it's creeping up on you. Just go to bed. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? That's like one of the things I'll say about like people are like, oh, the newer games don't have this. But the newer games still have consistently good music. Maybe New Horizons isn't quite as good as New Leaf, but like they really did some good music. So let's try 5 a.m. What? With like clapping? Or like wood blocks? Feels distorted too. Huh. This is how I feel at 5 a.m. though. If you've ever been around me when I'm up that late. My brain is not working at full capacity. Like the song is supposed to be playing faster than that, but this is as much as my brain can do. Just a gap of silence. Okay, let's try 6 a.m. It's gonna become daytime. Do. 6 a.m. time to get up. I'm sure all of you get up at reasonable times, right? I do now, and it's terrible. But it's not for good reasons. Like don't worry. I'm not waking up nice and early 7 a.m., 6 a.m. because I want to be productive. I'm waking up at that time because my body says I cannot sleep anymore, even though I'd really prefer to sleep more. Seven a.m. Yeah. I know this one. Do. Yeah, that's the song. That's it. That's the part that I sometimes just randomly whistle. Like, that part. Eight a.m. is incredibly, like, I know that instantly. This is just Animal Crossing music. I probably couldn't even identify it with a time. Quite good. Yeah. Like all the games, they have this leitmotif. They have this section of music that's like it comes back repeatedly. This is this is the Les Miserables of video games, where it's like all the characters have themes and all the themes come back and they like work their way into other songs, and you could basically like lose your mind tracking all the different little elements that keep coming back. I believe that's Les Miserables. It might be another famous musical. Oh, it's also Sweeney Todd. Absolutely. Like the Sweeney Todd music has specific sounds that denote not only characters but specific emotional states. For instance, like when Sweeney's losing his mind, and in other songs that are normally happy, you'll hear the he's losing his mind sound creep up in the background just a little bit to let you know that things are not good. And then when he finally like loses it, then it comes in. I don't really like musicals, but I like the Sweeney Todd OST actually. It's quite good. You know, like there's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and it's full of people who are full of shit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it, but not for long. He's talking about London, by the way. I don't know if any of you would agree or disagree with his assessment. (11 a.m.) But yeah, no, it's basically like he's in the city for a brief period of time, and it's just like like the equivalent of being like, there needs to be a new plague. There's too many people. We have to get rid of them. And then it becomes this whole thing. It's just like, you know, he's a psychopath. He's trying to hold back killing. And then he partners up with a person this lady who's been like capturing stray pets and using them to make meat pies because food's gotten too expensive and it's like terrible economic times. And they start working together. Like, what if you sell me the meat of the people you kill and I'll dispose of the bodies for you. And then I've got a cheap source of good quality food and I can sell at a much lower price and outcompete my competitors. And it becomes this whole like mutually beneficial relationship whereby she falls in love with him, but he's still pining after his wife who he thinks is dead. You know, it's a musical. I like Sweeney Todd. 11 a.m. It sounds like 11 a.m. What were the puns people liked? 11 p.m. Okay, there's a lot of, you know, people who play at night, I suppose. Let's get to those then. Noon. Yeah. I want to say Sweeney Todd was like criticized for being too, like some people in their brain have it for some reason that like musicals have to be serious, or like you have to take music, you have to respect musicals or something. I don't know what the complaint was, but I remember that like Sweeney Todd was for some reason criticized or something. I don't know. It might have literally just been because kids liked it, and that means it must be bad. Like if you're not some incredibly old like person, then you're not there. You don't know how to respect musicals. You don't understand Broadway. Whatever. They've gotten their desserts ever since Hamilton happened. Like a bunch of younger people have gotten into musicals, and it's been making the older people very angry. So have fun with that. (1 p.m.) Yes, I know this song instantly. Yep, I know 1 p.m. It's one of the ones that strongly use the motif, I suppose. It's a pretty good 1 p.m. What's it? Yes. Yeah. This sounds like fishing to me. Oh yeah, there is that one website where it's like Animal Crossing hourly music, and it just grabs your system time and makes sure that it's always playing the right one. That website's great. What is it called? It's called... It looks like it's tane.us/AC, and it just loads up the appropriate YouTube video and like swaps them over for you. Okay, 2 p.m. sounds good. 2 p.m. sounds pretty good. Let's try another one. Yeah, absolutely. 3 p.m. Yes. Yeah. I like this one. Okay, we got 4. I like it. It's nice. Let's go to 5 p.m. People said they liked that one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know why people like this one. This is another one that just sounds like Animal Crossing to me. I'm gonna have to make a timestamp for this section. It's just like Animal Crossing Music Appreciation Hour. And just put like a timestamp when it starts. Yeah, no, this one's good. Okay, let's we don't have that many left though. Let's try to get through them here. Let's try to get to 6 p.m. Absolutely. I know this one. Okay, 7 p.m. though. Huh. Oh yeah, I know this one. Yeah. This one says nighttime really well, actually, or at least like dusk. Sort of like the lonely sounds that just kind of just like echo. It's like do 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 do. Okay, let's go to 8 p.m. Yeah, no, this one's good. This one's good. Oh shit, I just realized something. Like, Vectroid's on. There's a chance that by the time we're done, we can try to raid Vectroid. I don't know if she's got her raids turned on or anything, but that's definitely going to be my first attempt. We could go from listening to like completely calm, relatively normal music to whatever she's doing. I assume it's a little stranger than that. This one's really good though. If you went directly from this song into Vectroid, I think you would like break your neck, like spiritually. Just the whiplash. Yeah, I'm not quite done yet, but it'll be a couple minutes. We got 3 more songs, like 3 more minutes. We'll be good. We're not playing New Horizons. I'm sorry, I don't want to relive 2020. Okay, that's 9 p.m. Let's do 10 p.m. But yeah, Nye, we can all play New Horizons and we can watch Tiger King and we can make some bread. Do you want that? Is that what you want? I figured out how to make extremely simple flatbread. And I still appreciate that because I could basically just do like water, flour, like salt, and like you don't really need oil, but you can. And you can make this like incredibly simple flatbread that you just like cook in a pan and it rises up and basically makes like a little pita thing. That's actually very useful. 1, it's incredibly cheap. 2, you can just always have flour around and sometimes you just like run out of shit for something. You're like, and you could just like make a simple dough and go for it and just like squish it into a pan. And you could at least end up with like, you know, bread for your sandwich or bread to go with, you know, something. That one was very useful. I never like made sourdough. I do have yeast though. So I guess I could try making some bread. 10 p.m. I mean, I bake, but I don't normally bake bread. I bake, I guess they are bread. They're little cheese breads. They don't have like a lot of rising power. I make them in mini muffin pans. They're just pão de queijo basically. And I occasionally make cakes, but that's normally only for birthdays. I don't have fun making a cake, but I do it because certain people I know seem to like this one I make. It was originally a lemon cake or something, but I replaced the lemon juice with orange juice and I put the orange juice into the glaze and it ends up being basically like a dense pound cake that's like orange flavored and a little bit sour to go along with the sweet. It's quite good actually. I make it in like a bundt pan. Oh, I used to not because I didn't have a bundt pan, but now I actually have one. Yeah, this one's good. This is the last one, so we're gonna go out on this. Let's just figure out if I can generate a raid. And then we can sit here and listen to it for a little bit, and then we can go into Vectroid. So let's just... This is the raid button. Vectroid. I wouldn't be surprised if Vectroid, you know, has blocked, but we'll see. if we start that raid there. We'll just reuse the generic for now. And when we've had our fill of this pretty chill music, we can just go into not chill. I assume it might be incredibly chill, but wait, no. Oh God, it's all gone. We're not allowed to be chill today, I suppose. I don't know why that window just closed. I might have clicked it wrong. On that note, goodbye everyone. Let's head over to Vectroid. Sorry about that. That was not intentional. Hope you had fun today. Wait, no. Gotta just hit this button and goodbye. I have hands. Goodbye.